There is a peculiar beauty in stories that revolve around ordinary people who live on the margins of attention. Las Fierbinți has always been a show that thrives on this beauty, and the episode Ziua, lui Firicel, encapsulates it with disarming authenticity. Firicel, a secondary character in many episodes, becomes for one day the emotional center of the narrative. His birthday is not a grand event, but a fragile thread that ties together loneliness, humor, and the quiet yearning for affection. From the opening scene, where the rooster crows over a half-awake village, we sense a certain poetry in the air. Firicel prepares for his special day with awkward enthusiasm. He cleans his old shirt, combs his hair with the back of a spoon, and waits for someone to remember. His wife argues about money, his friends are busy drinking, and the only one who greets him is the postman, who mistakes his birthday for someone else's. It is both funny and painful, a reminder that human recognition is often random and undeserved. What stands out in this episode is how humor and sadness coexist so harmoniously. Firicel attempts to organize his own celebration, inviting friends, buying cheap wine, pretending not to care, mirror the way many people mask their need for love behind laughter. The bar scene, where everyone forgets why they gathered, becomes a metaphor for social disconnection in communities that still claim to be united. The show's creators understand that the rural world, often idealized or ridiculed, hides profound truths about emotional survival. Firicel's story is not about poverty in the material sense. It is about emotional scarcity. He craves acknowledgement, not gifts. He wants to be seen, not pitied. The simplicity of his wishes makes the story universal, transcending the Romanian setting and speaking to anyone who has ever felt invisible on their own special day. In one symbolic moment, Firicel stands near the old fountain, watching children play. Their laughter is pure, effortless, and it contrasts sharply with his quiet smile. It's as if the episode is telling us that childhood joy and adult resignation are two sides of the same coin. We all start as dreamers, and we all end as witnesses to our own forgotten dreams. The cinematography, though simple, adds depth to this sentiment. The soft light of the afternoon, the sound of cicadas, and the dusty village road evoke a timeless melancholy. It feels as though the entire world pauses for a moment to reflect on the passage of time. The power of Las Fierbinți lies precisely here. It doesn't need special effects or dramatic twists to move its audience. The drama comes from the familiarity of life itself. Firicel's birthday is a celebration of mediocrity, and yet, paradoxically, it becomes extraordinary because it reveals what lies beneath that mediocrity, the silent struggle to find meaning in smallness. I remember once attending a birthday party for an old neighbor who, like Firicel, had few friends and too much pride to ask for attention. We sat outside, drank homemade wine, and listened to the crickets. At one point, he said, "You know, it's not bad being forgotten if you can still hear the wind." That line stayed with me, and I thought of it again watching this episode. Firicel, too, finds comfort in simple things. A cigarette, a sunset, a piece of cake that arrives too late. The beauty of Ziua, lui Firicel, lies in its acceptance of imperfection. Life does not always give us what we want, but it gives us moments that, if noticed, can fill the void. In the end, Firicel's birthday is less about celebration and more about recognition. The recognition that even the smallest life deserves a song, even if sung off-key.